Hey there, thank you so much for coming back to join me for this week's beauty throwback. So I like to go ahead and delve into older makeup products that most people probably have. If you like makeup, you probably have or had this palette. And I'm talking about the BALM What's the Tea palette. I'll be honest, I haven't tried a lot of the BALM products. I know that they kind of did a revamp where they have like recyclable packaging, stuff like that. But this is their older packaging, so yeah, I'm excited to try this. Let's do an eye look. I also have some face products I need to put on and stuff, so we'll just do all that. But yeah, if you'd like to see if the BALM What's the Tea palette is worth getting back out, if you do have this in your stash, maybe you haven't used it in a while, then please keep on watching. All right, so what's cool about this palette is that, well, it does have a full-size mirror, which is lovely, but you get two different eyeshadow primers with this. You have a neutral eyeshadow primer and a black eyeshadow primer. And on the back, it will show you what it will look like with the, oh, sorry, this one. Yeah, sorry, on the sleeve. It will show you what the colors will look like if you use the, like, no primer, neutral primer, black primer. So really, really nice. I'm probably going to use, just because I'm super curious, I'm probably going to use the black primer just because I always just use neutral. So I'm excited to try this, but yeah, there is 9 shades plus the 2 eyeshadow primers, but looks like a really kind of nice neutral palette with some pops of color. So you have like that pretty teal, you have some nice shimmery shades. So I'm excited to use this. Packaging is A+. Around the mirror there is like little iced tea glasses, and of course they always have the cutest packaging. Sorry, I have really bad dry mouth. I don't know why. Okay, let's go and try the black eyelid primer. This is kind of scary. I'm gonna be real honest, but we're gonna do it. Just feels like a cream shadow. Oh no, got it all my under eye. Oh well, probably should have done this before I did my base, but whatever. Stuff happens, it's fine. I'm just gonna go ahead and, I guess we're going with a smoky eye today, which is fine. It's fine. It will even out, hopefully. Feels a little greasy, I'm gonna be real honest, but hopefully it will kind of set down so it's not as greasy. It's pigmented though. Okay. Oh my gosh, my under eye's destroyed. Whatever. Whatever. Just makeup. Makeup is supposed to be fun. So. Okay, so I think the first shade I'm going to go into is He Said, She Said. It's this really pretty, really sparkly shade. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to put this on the center of my lid. I'm going to be doing a halo eye today. I do like to use my fingers for shimmers. It's just personal preference. Go ahead and just swatch it for you and put it on like bare skin. So this is what it looks like. So it's like a really pretty kind of taupe. Definitely, the black primer definitely deepens things up, obviously. But let's go ahead and I'm gonna start doing the darker shade around it. So I'm gonna go in with the shade The Buzz. It's this really pretty teal. Don't feel like I've done like a fun eye look in a while. I've just been kind of stuck in neutrals, which is fine. It's just, I do like to do fun eye looks. Pretty. Very pretty. Okay, we're gonna start blending this out. Definitely needs that, just because it's looking a little scary right now, but that is fine. Okay, so I think I'm going to go with Oh Snap. I'm going to just very, very gently dip into this so that way I can start using this to blend. I'm going to go with Kiss and Tell, which is the lightest shade in the palette. Very, very soft. I'm going to pop this on my inner corner. Alright, so I definitely think it looks better with some mascara on, but let's go ahead and finish off the face. One product I'm going to be using is new to me. I've never used it, but I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal Infallible Bronzer in medium, I believe. Medium, yes. Took a minute for me to find it. Okay. Let's see here. Alright, so I'm going to go in with the NYX Sweet Cheeks Matte, and this is in Rose and Play. It's like a nice cool tone pink. I think it will go nice with the cool toned eye look. So I tried another one of these, but it was completely shattered, and I just ended up throwing it away, unfortunately. That's pretty though. Ooh, very pretty. These are pigmented. I know these are older, but very, very pretty. I like that shade. That's gorgeous. So the last thing is the Hard Candy Just Glow Big Highlighter Trio. Love this thing. Beautiful. Comes with a brush. You need to wash this brush. Right, so the BALM, what's the tea palette? I think the shades are extremely pigmented. They're easy to use. I usually do my eyes before my base, but you saw yesterday's video, that's this base, so obviously same day. So yeah, I usually do my eyes before my base. I think this palette didn't have fallout, but the black eyeshadow primer definitely transferred onto my lower lash line, which is fine because I was able to still use it and everything like that. But this is a really, really beautiful palette. You know, I feel like there's a lot of really fun shades. The shimmers are extremely soft, which is not a bad thing in my opinion. But really, really beautiful shimmers, like gorgeous. I know a lot of people really, really love their formula, and I can see why. It's a really, really beautiful, beautiful palette. The mattes are really, really nice too. I only used one, which was the shade right here, but very, very pigmented. These are really soft too. Yeah, very, very pigmented. So I like this palette. I think if you have this palette, I would definitely recommend getting it back out just because you can do some fun eye looks. It's a very neutral palette, even though this eye look is not neutral. You know, the only like really like colorful colors is the Buzz, that turquoise I used. I believe that Talk of the Town, I think that this is actually a dark black or a dark gray or a teal. Might be a teal matte shade, so I guess that's two shades in here that are, you know, so yeah. But it's a very neutral palette. I think a lot of people would be gravitate towards that. So I do like this palette. I think if you do have it, I would definitely recommend getting it back out just because I do think you can do some fun summer looks, and this could definitely transition into fall. I know we're nowhere near fall, nowhere, but yeah, I think it's a nice palette. I think you do like a really nice one shadow look with some of the shimmers or the mattes, but I really, really like this palette. I definitely think it is worth getting back out if you do have it. Pigmented, soft, easy to use, easy to blend. Because you saw this eye look, it was a little scary at first. It's very bold and intense, but you kind of know me. That's kind of my jam usually. So I like What's the Tea palette from the BALM. I think it's very, very nice and very easy to use, pigmented, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I like this a lot. So I would definitely recommend, like I said, like 5 times. Get it back out, play with it, all that kind of stuff. But anyway, there we go. I hope you did enjoy this week's beauty throwback. If you did, go and give the video a thumbs up. Let me know down below in the comments if you have this palette. Is it an everyday staple for you? I'd love to know down below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do that. I do upload 7 days a week all about budget beauty. It's not just the physical beauty, but it's the insides too, your home, your wallet, all sorts of stuff. I do vlogs, hauls, lots of different stuff. So make sure that you do subscribe, and I appreciate you stopping by. Another video should start autoplaying here in a moment. It might be one of mine, it might be somebody else's, but sit back, relax, and enjoy. And I'll see you all here in just a sec.